All right, I know what you're thinking. It's 2026 and this guy is about to play Stardew Valley for the very first time. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I've discovered the game or anything, but I guess it's one of those cases when it's better late than never. So let's get into it. In case you are like me and you've never played the game before, Stardew Valley, developed by a single dev, Eric Barone, is a cozy 2D farm life simulator. In this game, you'll be restoring an old inherited farm located in a fictional town called Pelican Town, which I'm assuming is located somewhere within the Stardew Valley. The game calls itself a country life RPG, which, based on my current experience, is probably the more accurate description, but more on that later. Of course, I've heard about this game many times in the past, but I've never really had an explicit reason to go ahead and play it. That is until recently, when I got reminded about its existence during the Steam summer sale, and I was able to snatch it at a hefty discount. It also coincided really nicely with my weekly stream, during which I play and analyze all sorts of video games as part of my own video game learning journey, so here we are. So far, I've spent roughly 7 hours playing this video game, so what I'm gonna share with you are very much some first impressions. And while I was itching very much to keep playing off stream, I decided against that, and we're gonna explore this game together live on stream next week again. Make sure to subscribe to catch it live. So here are my first impressions after first 7 hours of gameplay. The game begins with a short introductory story, during which you find that a letter that you got from your grandfather shortly before he passed away also includes a deed to an old decrepit farm in the middle of nowhere, which you have now inherited. Shortly after that, you leave your dystopian office cubicle behind and find yourself standing firmly with both feet on the very earth that from now on you will be cultivating. We're not even a few minutes into the game, and it's already worth pausing here and reflecting onto the delicate way in which you, the new player, are introduced into the game. The game gives you the bare minimum to get you excited and not even a bit more. This way you are not delayed, not even a single second before you can actually start enjoying the game itself. It sounds simple, but it's in no way a standard in video games these days. More often than not, you get overwhelmed by sprawling storylines that are being shoved down your throat right after you click new game. You're being overwhelmed by expansive game mechanisms, most of which you will not even need in the foreseeable future, or the elaborate UI, which is more about the devs showing off what they can do rather than focusing on what you currently need. It is a balancing act, and Eric Barone has done the balancing really well in Stardew Valley. For the first few days, the game mostly lets you explore on your own. I took this opportunity to clear a little place in front of my farmhouse, and I planted some parsnips. I then went on to meet the townsfolk, I did some fishing, I explored the surrounding map, and then I went and sold the ripe parsnips after a few days on the city market for my first profit. And here comes the next moment of Stardew Valley brilliance, because literally as soon as I started getting settled into this rhythm, and I was starting to wonder a little bit if there is anything more to the game than just iteratively repeating this process and upgrading your farm, growing more produce, different varieties of vegetables, I was at that very moment introduced to the overarching storyline. This all began with a visit from the mayor, who told me about an old, decrepit community center that he intends to, or wishes that somebody would eventually restore it, but at the same time is worried that he might have to sell the plot of land to the nearby Joju company that is planning to actually use the piece of land to build a warehouse instead. It might have been just a perfectly timed coincidence, but given how well the beginning of the game was designed, I don't think that this natural progression from the initial look around and try stuff into a more directed storyline based phase is an accident. Game designers should definitely take a note about the brilliant pacing of the game here. But you know what? Even though I was presented with this clear path right in front of me in the form of this newfound storyline, I decided to ignore it and go my own way, for the time being at least. Instead, I kept expanding my fields. I planted more seeds and different plant varieties. When they matured, I have sold some for profit. I have given the rest away in an awkward attempt to improve my town relationships, which is a mechanism that I'm still kind of struggling to wrap my head around. For some reason, I'm currently the biggest friends with this local hobo-like character called Linus. I have then explored the map a little bit more, and I located the local carpenter Robin and a local blacksmith Clint. And finally, I have attended the annual egg hunt festival, during which I have joined the egg hunting competition, where I found so many eggs, yet somehow I still lost to this kid called Abigail, who I'm pretty sure must have been cheating, honestly. One of my favorite activities was engaging in commerce with the townsfolk who, despite looking like elderly citizens of a backwater town in the middle of nowhere, turn out to be savvy entrepreneurs and business people who immediately deployed all sorts of tactics on me, including psychological tricks to turn me into a loyal and frequent customer, inserting themselves into the supply chain to extract profit as middlemen, all the way to running smart marketing counter campaigns after the Joja company engaged in a brutal price gouging scheme. In fact, just free roaming around the game is actually so much fun that I almost forgot about the main storyline, restoration of the old community center. According to Eric Barone, this is in fact by design. I'm quoting an article here. Barone designed the game to encourage a relaxed playstyle, allowing players to take as much time as they wanted to explore its activities, plotlines, and goals, to feel excited rather than stressed. And excited I felt. I've played the game for roughly 7 hours, and I barely made any progress on the main storyline whatsoever, yet I had so much fun. However, there are still so many questions that I intend to answer next time I play, such as, how exactly does the relationship system work? Why are some people marked as single? Can I actually enter a romantic relationship with them? How deep does the RPG aspect of the game go? Sure, I have a rusty sword and I've killed some random slime when I was exploring a random mine shaft, but I don't expect the game to introduce me to a full-blown equipment and skill tree system and talent trees and stuff like that. And also, why am I only now learning about the fact that my beloved grandfather had a farm far away from where we live? And why didn't maybe my parents inherit it before me? Was there any family feud, family drama that prevented this from happening? I suppose this is a perfect moment to plug my stream, because I'm going to be trying to answer all of these questions and more during my next live playthrough, which is going to be next week and then every week after that. So if you're interested in watching that live, make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, let me summarize everything before I finally stop yapping and I show you some clips from yesterday's playthrough. I will start with a summary of the pros. All right, so first, I've already mentioned I love how the game eases in new players into the gameplay, getting them excited without getting them overwhelmed, and getting them first and foremost to start playing and enjoying the game as soon as possible. I love the pacing. The game gives you a direction which you can follow if you want, but is not rushing you at all. If you just want to slack around, attend to your farm, maybe not even attending to your farm, you can totally do that, and you can always pick up the main storyline, the main campaign later on when you feel like that. This all ties into the overall relaxing, cozy vibes of the game, which allows you to log in even for just 15 minutes a day if that's what you want to do, and enjoy it for a little bit before going offline again. Or alternatively, playing like me 7 hours straight and still have fun. Another thing that I want to bring up is the art style. And I think it's really well executed. Now, you might say that it looks relatively standard compared to other 2D pixel art games, and I think that's exactly it. I believe that Eric has understood what his game needs and didn't try to go out there and reinvent the wheel by introducing some wild, never-before-seen art style, which actually requires a lot of discipline, and a lot of games end up doing exactly that, and unfortunately that's exactly what ends up breaking the immersion at the end of the day. Stardew Valley stuck to the basics, understood exactly what they need for their cozy, relaxing vibe, and went with that. The UI is also pretty good. It doesn't get into your way. As a UI designer, I would say that there are some improvements here and there that could be made, but I would say nothing that would make me want to quit the game and never come back again. Another point worth mentioning is that there are multiple reasons why a player might want to come back. First, maybe you want to continue the core storyline. Or maybe you want to optimize your farm and go completely wild and make your farm as efficient, as profitable, as humanly possible. Or maybe you just want to chill. You want to just play the fishing minigame for 15 minutes. You want to attend to your small farm, attend the egg hunt festival, hang out with the townsfolk, just have a good time. And you can totally do any of those. And the fact that there is this variety of gameplay directions that the players have is, in my opinion, also awesome. All right, we've mentioned the pros. Let's talk briefly about the cons, because there are not really many, and all of them are related to the controls. First, for some reason, I cannot get used to using my left mouse button as like main action key, and it often leads to me missing an action or casting my fishing pole in the middle of the town square or something random like that. The second is kind of similar, which ties to aiming my action. So it behaves a little weirdly sometimes, and sometimes I end up tiling an incorrect tile or like watering an incorrect tile. Again, nothing game breaking, but it is a tiny bit annoying sometimes. And finally, the tools in the toolbar, they could either, in my opinion, be moved to a separate menu, or you could allow for like drag and drop rearranging of items, which I don't think is a possibility, but sometimes it gets a little bit annoying to organize your toolbar if your inventory gets full. Now, if you reflect about the pros and the cons that I've just mentioned, all of the pros are related to the gameplay, to the pacing, to the vibe of the game, to the storyline, right? And all the cons are related to minor things surrounding the controls. So this means I'm still gonna give this game a 10 out of 10, because if you have a great, well-executed game that has a fantastic feel, and your controls are a little wonky here and there, it is still a fantastic game. Whereas on the other hand, if you have an absolute garbage of a game, I don't care how well your UI is executed, how well your controls are wired up, it's still gonna be a garbage game. Overall, I cannot wait to play this game again. I have a feeling that it has a very, very high replayability, and in theory, I could spend hundreds of hours in it. So for the foreseeable future, I'm gonna try to put in at least a couple dozen hours on stream, and we're gonna explore as much of the storyline and as much of all the surrounding fun little activities as possible. Honestly, I cannot wait to turn on the game again. I'm gonna do that on stream next week. So once again, I had so much fun, and I hope we will still have a lot of fun. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if this is your type of game. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna play some clips, and I'll see you at the stream next week. All right, let's get it. This game was made by only one person. Holy moly. Yeah, that's... I'm looking forward to seeing... Hold up. It's already saying something. I want you to have this sealed envelope. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. This guy kind of looks like Santa. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. He's actually talking to me. I'm not... This is it. This is the time. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. This guy is talking to all of us, I think. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. To move to a farm. I think this is actually it. I think this... Oh no. Oh no. Let the grandpa rest. I hope he's just asleep. This is literally us. Oh my god. So the message of this game is just fuck everything and move to a farm. Oh no, this is literally me right now. Even with the camera up there. Even though this is probably CCTV, but I'm imagining that that guy's me and he's streaming. Oh, I play now. Okay, can I touch something else? Can I like type in something to the computer? I'm gonna delete the whole database before I leave. I cannot really do anything. Let's touch the letter. Dear Potato, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I don't think he was sitting in front of a computer in a cubicle, but okay. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deeds to that place, my pride and joy potato farm. It is located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Louis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? I love how he skipped my father and just went straight to me, but I'll take it. I really need to take a breather from this farm. Alright, we're going. Do I need to? No, the driver's driving. I'm fine. We're nearly there, half a mile. Hello, you must be Potato. That's me. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. Mayor Lewis. I'm assuming that's the guy I'm supposed to say hi to. But Mayor is tidying things up for my arrival. Thanks, Robin. Is my farm this thing on the right or the broken thing on the left? This is potato farm. Great. Oh no, I don't seem to like it. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Better than a cubicle. And here we are, your new home. Okay, thank God it's not the thing on the left. Mayor Lewis! Oh, the new farmer! Okay. What's up? Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of the Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. What? How many people are there in Pelican Town? Alright, I guess I should get started clearing... Hold up. I have axe, hoe, watering can, pickaxe, scythe, the seeds, and that's it. So I guess I should start... Used to dig and till soil. Do I want to start my field right here? I guess, why not, right? I might need to make my way to the water eventually, just so I can, like, get some water to water my crops, but it seems to be passable right now, so I guess I don't need to do anything about it yet. So let's clear the stone over here. Okay, that's relatively fast. Oops. Can I remove this with my axe? No. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna make some space for now and... We're gonna try planting these 15 parsnip seeds. Do the weapons have any durability, or the tools? They don't seem to have any durability, so it should be fine. Oh, that's a scythe. I need the hoe. Oh, it tills the one just below me. No, how does this work? Okay, it works. It tills the one in front of me. That's 8. Hold up, scythe. Okay, nice. I love the AoE effect. So it's 12. That's 15. And what do I do now? Do I just literally just plant them like this? Why can't I plant them? Oh, I have to stand close? Okay, I've planted all my seeds, which now that I'm thinking about it, maybe was not such a smart strategy, because if there is something wrong with this plot, then I have just put all of my eggs into one basket, so to speak. Okay, what do I do now? Do I like water it now, or like what was the strategy? Let's try watering the plants. Okay, it seems to be doing something, so I suppose that's the next step. Oops. Oh, there we go. This seems to be the town. Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Okay. So is there a chance of getting sick as well? 0 out of 8 hearts. I don't know what that means, but okay. Harvey the doctor. Vincent. Oh, stranger, my name is Vincent. What do you mean, stranger? Mayor Lewis told me that everybody is talking about me, so how dare you not know who I am? But also nice to meet you, Vincent. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Ooh, is this a... Am I gonna discover that this is my maternal grandmother or whatever? Or biological grandmother or something like that? Is this what initially destroyed the family dynamics? Is this why I've never learned about this this farm? Is it because my grandpa had like a sidekick here who's actually my biological grandmother? And is this why my father is not getting the farm and instead only I am because I don't know about any of this drama? Do I have any extra seeds or something? Oh, here's a mail. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you, Willie. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. What? It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. Oh, that's nice. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe I'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Okay, so are you actually being nice to me, or is this a psychological trick to get me to visit your shop soon and frequently? But I'll still take it, thank you. Received a bamboo pole. Okay. Are you gonna teach me how to use it? There's a good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. Alright, this is the second time you've mentioned it in like 1 minute, so I'm starting to suspect you're actually just trying to turn me into a customer here instead of being just friendly. I'll also buy anything you catch. Okay. If it smells, it sells. Haha. It's what my old puppy used to say anyway. He's luring me, yeah. That's for sure. Okay, where's my... Wait, what? Hit. Click to raise bar, release to lower bar. Keep the bar behind fish. Oh, I see. I see. The fishing in this game is kind of janky. It took me a few seconds to realize what am I supposed to actually do, but it was kind of okay. 1-inch sardine. Great. I wonder if I'm supposed to just like fill up the bar, or if it does make any difference at all. Max! Am I just being too slow, or why am I not catching anything? Well, let me observe. This kind of looked like I'm catching something. No. Wait, what was that? Was I too slow? Okay, I just have to be really quick. There we go. That's a big one. Halibut, 17 inches. Let's go. Okay, now I think I'm starting to understand it. Ah, seaweed. No. First catch, okay. Seaweed. It's 1 PM. We still have some time to explore. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, what is this tent? What is this guy? This is interesting. A stranger. Hello, Linus. Linus Tech Tips in a cave. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. That sounds pretty cool, Linus. Let me know if you need any like vegetables or something. Can I give him? I don't have any though. Can I give him like a fish? Oh, that looks fresh. I'll be eating good tonight. Nice. Sweet. Let's go. I'm not sure if I did a good deed or if I just sort of like insulted him. This seems to be leading somewhere. This seems to be leading to like an abandoned mine. What is this? Oh no. 134. Linus, someone was throwing the rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. Oh no. I'm gonna wait in a bush and just like beat them up. With my axe. What is this? Marlin. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. I got a sword? You received a rusty sword. I did not expect to have weapons in this game. I'm not gonna lie. Even though earlier it mentioned something about monsters, right? So, but I thought that was just the type of the farm. Name's Marlon, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. Okay. This turned into an RPG game really quickly. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself and I might think about making you a member. Fair enough. And he vanished. He vanished like a proper rogue in an RPG game. Nice. Ah, hold up. What's going on here? Oh, hi there. Mayor Lewis. Is this the community center that you were talking about? What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Let's go. Or what's left of it anyways. Okay. I think this is really well timed actually in general, because as I was starting to wonder if there's going to be any like story guidance or if this is going to be just pure Minecraft, do whatever you want to do type of game. Then you mentioned that at some point I'm gonna get introduced to the Pelican Town mission, and there it is. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it, it's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. I think he's poking fun at us, guys. I think he meant to say a computer screen, but I think he's definitely poking fun at us. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Hold up, shouldn't the sentence be, but don't listen to me, I sound like an old fool? Anyways. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the line so they can turn it into a warehouse. Okay, there we go. An evil corporation is gonna build a data center on top of this community center. And now we need to stop that. Now we need to make enough money, put this community center together, and prevent the evil corporation from first building a loud corporate data center right on the town square, and also then turning off the electricity to the rest of the town because they need all the electricity for the data center. This is actually a very timely game topic. Maybe the author could make like a DLC where the storyline changes a little bit and it's an AI data center instead of a warehouse. I don't know, just an idea. Pelican Town could use the money, but there is something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a Joja co-membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Oh no. Are they selling a membership? Is it like an Amazon Prime type thing? Here, let's go inside. It's huge. It doesn't look like that from the outside at all. What's this? I guess Vincent and Just must have been playing in here. Cute little house. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Dilapidated. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Dilapidated? Hold up.
Dilapidated.
Dilapidated. Alright. In case you're wondering how it's pronounced in Czech, it's called schadralý. Dilapidated. Then I remember. What is this? A moving, breathing apple. Dude, I think we are currently inhaling some mold from the wall and it's making us hallucinate. And it's gone. I'm 100% sure that's a hallucination. What's the matter? Are you ill? Maybe? You saw something, huh? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. No, it's a walking apple. You're worrying me, potato. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Okay. Could you use an apple? Maybe you can help catch the rat if you have some extra time. Okay, there we go. Let's keep playing. So we have a full inventory of fish and we have just over 8,000 coins. So I suppose I'm gonna go I'm gonna go back to fishing before it turns 9 a.m. and then... Oh! Hello? Marnie. Hello, Potato. You see this dog here? Aww. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Alright. We have a dog. Hey, it seems to like this place. Don't you think this farm could use a good dog? For sure. Give. Will you adopt this dog? If I said no, what would it do? Choose a name. I think it's gonna be... Potato as well. Well, let's see the random names. Galbert, Woolick, Peppo, Shusu, Carly, Setibo, okay. No, it's gonna be Potato. The name runs in the family now. Well, Potato, you be a good pooch now, okay? I think so. So we have a dog now, nice. It's pretty good. Is he gonna like follow me or where did he go? Where's my dog? I had dog for like 5 seconds. What happened there? Is he inside? Oh, there he is. Why don't you come outside? Do I need to feed him now or like what is the deal? And we can harvest. I have a full inventory though. Let me just deposit some fish in the meantime. Potatoes. And parsnip. Okay. I'm starting to suspect that I cannot catch a sunfish in this area, so I will have to find some other place. How about here? What about... I would be surprised, but we could try here. Alright, Red's Call, thanks for showing up. See you next time, and good luck with the studying. That looks like a sunfish to me. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So the theory that I have to fish elsewhere was probably right. Unless I was extraordinarily unlucky down there and lucky up here. It's kind of confusing. Being a farmer must be pretty easy, huh? What do you mean? People sort of randomly insult me around this game. I don't know you well enough to trust you, sorry. But I brought you the fish. Oh, that looks fresh. I'll be eating good tonight. Did I complete the quest? And I missed... Oh no! So the quest is only for the specific day. Even the Coke quest is now... Final day. Oh, there is a date. Need anchovy to skewer on a shish kebab. Pam. Well, that's bad because I don't have anchovy. Okay, so the quests are time-bound. That's what I thought. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I haven't really started any mining operations. This is Alex. So of course, Alex shows up whenever the quest is no longer available. Looks like a good day to play catch, huh? I'd ask you to throw the ball around, but you don't really seem like the sports type. Hold on a minute. Let's see the farmer's arm throw. I want to play catch with you. Really, I guess I underestimated you. My arm's a little sore, but maybe next time. Ah, excuses. He got scared. Anyways. I don't think I can do anything now because I need seeds from Pierre's, but he's closed. Guess I could go catch some fish, maybe? Realizing that... Oh, there we go. I thought I was going in the wrong direction. So yeah, it's sort of fun. Have you played it a lot? It does give cozy vibes for sure. What? It's like an attack. It's like a parry. Interesting, okay. Does it cost me energy as well? 189? 189, no. Okay. The walking apple was around here before, so... There it is. What is this, though? Oh, no. Should I be able to understand this? I wonder if a linguist would be able to figure this out. Assuming this is just English with like different letters. Nothing. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to like click any of these things. No, it doesn't seem so. Okay. Bulletin. Okay. A vault. Interesting. But I don't seem to be able to do anything about it. I don't seem to be able to do anything. That thing seems to be flashing still, so I don't know if I'm supposed to like pick it up or what. No. Okay, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it for now. I wonder if the axe should be out there or if it's gonna be in the mine as well. Let's have a look. Oops. It doesn't seem to be working. Okay, that's a good start. Can I go past this? No? Out of order. Nice. Okay, so that leaves only either this leather. Your pickaxe isn't strong enough. Okay, that only leaves this leather then. Let's go. Oops, no. Did I got nothing? What is this? Stone. I got stone. I was expecting some rare minerals. Oh, there's a ladder to the next level. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of work as well. That's why someone in the chat just a few moments back, Red's Call, asked if I'm streaming daily, which I kind of wish I would be able to stream daily, but the workload is also insane, so kind of same. At least I'm streaming Thursdays regularly, but currently I don't seem to be able to do much more than that. What is it that keeps you busy? I'm only getting stones. I wonder if I'm gonna get anything else. Oh, I can mine this. I seem to be able to mine this. Can I? I can. But just a stone. Oh, wrong button. I love the sound. Oh, it leaves the mine entirely. It's like a drums. Somebody played the drums and they used it as the leather sound. Wait, hold up. Did this room just reset? I'm confused. Did the room just reset? The room just reset. I just cleaned this. That's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, I'm gonna go lower. I found one tiny nugget of copper ore. What is this? Should I be worried? Is this something that I am definitely gonna be fighting this, okay. How much HP does this thing have? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Did not expect the thing to have so much HP. More nuggets. Is this gonna be iron? Quartz. Okay, nice. No, I don't stream every day, sadly. I don't stream every day. I stream currently only Thursdays. Oh shoot, I'm sleepy already. Thanks for giving me the notification. Okay, I guess I'll get back to mining tomorrow. Oof, it's midnight. Am I gonna get jumped by some monsters? Oh, I need to talk to him to start the egg hunt. Alright, yes, let's start the egg hunt. Interesting. It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Yay! Calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all your energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Oh no, I have used all my energy on watering my crops earlier. Now is everyone ready? Yay! Let the egg hunt begin! Wait. There is an egg. Am I supposed to be finding like the most eggs or something? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this. Get out of the way, kid. What's he? When does the egg hunt start? I'm so excited, brother. It just started. It has started. Oh no, poor guy. I see at least 3 more. No! Because I talked to the kid, I lost the egg hunt. Look at all those legs. Eggs. Now, if I could only get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the Gem Sea. Haha. And now the winner of this year's eggs hunt. Let's go, potato. It's gotta be potato. Abigail? How many eggs? Jesus Christ. Is your prize, Abigail? Enjoy. No way! Like, she definitely cheated. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no way she found more eggs than I did. This is rigged. What was the great prize anyways? What was the main prize? 10 p.m. Okay, I guess I go to sleep. Dear Potato, tomorrow we're holding the egg festival in the town square. This kinda missed me, but I accidentally made it anyways. I'm gonna try one more from this pond. I just want to see what it's, what I can catch here. But yeah, I was saying that fishing in any game like this is just so relaxing. Even in World of Warcraft, you know, in this game, it's just such a great little addition, not really complicated addition to any game, and it just gives you this moment to stop for a little bit, you know, chill out, relax. Crash. I guess I'm supposed to just shut up and keep playing the game. Oh no. Is this the moment where I'm gonna have less energy? No, I accidentally tossed the fishing rod with my last bits of energy and now I'm being punished for it. Anyways. But I can harvest stuff now. Let me just put things away. Oh. There we go, 9 AM. Pierre, you better be there. Wait, where am I? What? Hold up, what happened there? What's going on? I think this is a little bit of a bug, isn't it? Morris. Why am I on the side? Oh no, Morris is selling stuff at Joja Mart. What a piece of shit. The cowards, they took all the... They all took the discount. Oh no, this is kinda sad. I can't match those prices, I'd be selling at a loss. I know, dude. It must be so difficult for you to lose your local customers like that. Maurice, karma's gonna get you. I swear that. I swear to God, Morris is gonna get eaten by a monster or something like that. Hello. Nice, perfect. What are you gonna get? Sunfish. We did get a gold one with perfect, perfect reel, so... I don't know, maybe there is something to it. Another perfect. New record, sunfish. Okay, it does seem to give you better quality fish. See, but then you do the perfect cast and it gives you green algae. So I'm a little bit confused. Okay, this is the last cast, I think. Okay, no, I'm gonna catch one fish before we go. Hit, there we go, perfect. Oh no, oh no. I think it heard me. It was like, I'm not letting you go. Oh no, what is this? There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the clips. I certainly had a lot of fun recording them, editing them, and I hope to produce many more on the stream next week. So if you want to hang out with me live and play some Stardew Valley, make sure to, once again, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you at the stream. One more thing before we go. As I mentioned at the beginning, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I play games, I make games, and I teach people how to make video games. And if that's something that would be interesting to you, I have a free playlist here on YouTube that teaches you the fundamentals of making 2D games in Unreal Engine. There is a whole playlist, so feel free to go and check that out next. All right. That's finally it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm already looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.